Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason got a little bit knocked around by the Orioles. You know, only allowed the one home run, even if he did allow 5 plain runs. They were going like doubles and triples, and it was just ugly. But we did get the win, thanks to David Price, 2020 Cy Young winner. Currently long reliever for the Boston Red Sox. So, yeah, kind of an ignominious move for him, but ignominious, excuse me. My vocab is not as good as it should be. Let's carry on. I'm going to just say that Jason didn't pitch very well in that last one because it had been like a 3-day rest between that starting his last one, because he pitched on Saturday and then they had him pitch again on like Tuesday. So, yeah, kind of a silly way to go about it, but they wanted to put Jason at the top of the lineup again, so I guess. So pitching clutch cap, we are getting real close to that, so I think it might be wise to go ahead and grab that now. It's not exciting, but it is what it is. And, you know, if we're going to be capped on anything, might as well work on lifting it up. Okay, looks like it's going to be Jason versus the Kansas City Royals. Now, the Royals are a team that Jason has yet to play. In fact, he has yet to play most of I think he might even have yet to play all of the American League Central. So this is going to be his first time playing one of those teams and his first time playing the KC Royals. So it's going to be in Fenway again. So here's hoping they don't go for dingers off the monster again. Let's get it.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Parham gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Into the box now, Akinori Inaba. He will lead this one off today.
Okay, so first pitch of the game. Make it a good one, Jay.
Come on, kids, see it and drop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow
Can of corn to right field, and Mr. Randall Romero out there.
For the first out.
Not a problem.
Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robert Fukumori. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Now, I would have to double-check my notes, which I will do here promptly, but I'm pretty sure Robert Fukumori is another player that Jason faced off against in the minors.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Light makes everybody's
Ooh,
dinner taste
right
better.
past
9-game
first
road
base.
trip coming up.
Would be Jesus Aguilar today. We got kind of the relief guys in today. We got well, we're also into the month of September. It's why it's to remember. So the teams have called up their 40-man roster to play for them in September, so that you get a lot of minor league players getting playing time finally. Jason never had a September call-up, so this is kind of not necessarily new to him, but like he never got the chance to experience the minors or the majors from the minors in September.
1-1 the count.
He
I would say the pitcher
was
would
playing
tell us up here
postseason
that
ball
wasn't
with
great execution,
San
but he
Antonio his
definitely
first
had him
year.
off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? That's a strike.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fukumori stands at first with 1 out.
So it's just wise to, I mean, we got a lot of players here who maybe aren't the best,
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Now the 2-1.
but we're going to play the
Swung on
baseball
at
we
this,
play.
and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
I'm going to go ahead and pop some Showtime right now because I've been really stingy with it recently.
Baseline.
Possible to get a
Greenlee
double play?
to second for 1.
No, it is not, but
not in time as he beats it out.
good grounder
That's
nonetheless.
a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Ben.
Into the box, Ben Serrano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, two-way now, two-way. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Inside fastball.
And it's
Fouled
fouled
it
away.
off. That's okay. We're fine. We're doing great.
All right, come on now.
It's
One time.
great.
Get a piece. Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
1-2, the count of the Royals
Nothing, huh?
shortstop.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first.
Inside fastball again. Swing in a miss. Get off my plate.
Royals lead 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Leading off the inning, Ramon Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages.
Oh,
of this
dear.
one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets around on one and hits
Ooh.
it high and deep to straightaway right.
And that one's into the bullpens.
Home run.
Right into Williamsburg.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Royals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
No, but it doesn't make me feel any better about myself. Do like the little fist pumps from the opposing bullpen.
Baseman, Willie De La
Standing
Cruz.
in now, Willie De La Cruz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside. For
Okay,
ball
Jay,
1.
pull your pants back up. Let's try it again.
Let's go, big fella.
Here we go.
Now the 1-0. Misses above the
Oh,
zone
Jay,
for a
come on.
ball.
You got
And
this.
here are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he
Straight
sets
over
up
to
behind the
shortstop,
counter?
Sue Lin.
Yeah, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration.
Yeah,
is
the
his
magic is
ability
back
to
in the
play that
relationship
position
again,
at
baby.
6'4", 6'5",
D-Row and
with soft hands
D-Row and
the ability
DJ.
to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Julius
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Okay, foul that one off. Is that how it's going to be today?
Come on now, one time.
Well, you were early on that one. How about
Hey, let her rip one time.
Into the windup.
change
Here
up
comes the
away?
0-1.
Swing and a
Changeup gets him out in
miss.
front for strike two.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best
Still
throwers
early
in
on that
baseball,
one.
you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Curveball?
And he'll try and
Nope.
tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is laid off for
Okay.
ball two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now.
All right, well,
Two
if
tough
you're so
pitches that he
smart,
took with 2 strikes, and now
get
the
that
count is
one.
2-2.
Bradley is there. He's got it in there.
Jackie Bradley Jr. chasing down the pop fly.
Now
Here we
batting,
go.
Cam Gallagher. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Slider vetoed. Not ready for that one yet.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
How about a
On the
cutter
windup, the 1-1
outside?
pitch. Ground ball sent back.
That
up the
one's
middle.
right over to two-way
He's
Lynn.
up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Heck yeah.
So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. At the plate, Akira Saito. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Going a high outside fastball?
First
Can
pitch
do.
of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that didn't work quite to plan, but
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
There's a strike.
that's better. 95, Jason. My gosh. Where was all this in high school? I don't think anybody was projecting you for this kind of speed.
Now he'll step off.
.95 with break. Just disgusting. Swing and a miss.
Two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
Okay, now I think it's time for a slider. Get it if you dare.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead.
Well, let's see if we
So
can't
next
fix
to the
that today,
plate for
huh?
the Royals, Akinori Inaba, he flew out in his last at-bat.
You only took 1 pitch, huh? Well, okay.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score.
1 out now.
How about a low cutter?
And that's just off
No?
the corner and low, ball 2.
Okay. All right, then. If that's how you're going to be. How about a change up?
A 2-1 count.
Just gonna
to the
watch
leadoff
it.
hitter for Kansas City.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The count now at 2-2.
How about another slider?
Let it go.
I'm not terribly creative. Unless I'm terribly creative.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He
Swing and a miss.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Doesn't have quite the drop of a changeup, but it certainly has a little drop. Or excuse me, it doesn't have quite the drop of a curveball, but it certainly has a little drop.
Robert Fukumura.
Stepping in now, Robert Fukumori. As he'll take a look at
watch
ball
your
one.
belt buckle.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Easy out, place it first.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a
Okay,
ball.
2-0. Not my
2 out,
best
nobody
work.
on.
Changeup, yeah, that's about what I had expected.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
This should end the inning as it's
Tapper
sent
over
out
to second baseman, DJ
LeMahieu's got it.
LeMahieu,
Throw to
and
first
that gets
in
me out of
plenty
it.
Time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Try to get some more clean innings out here, man.
Darren Lyons, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. There are
Oh,
look at the
third baseman,
sliding stop.
Raul
He
Mondesi
is out.
makes the stop, gets it over to Jesus Aguilar at first.
executed two-seamer on the outside
Makes
corner that
the
time,
play.
and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Hunter Dozier.
Now batting.
Oh, this is different.
Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier, of course, was
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Silver Slugger last year or Gold Glover. I don't recall.
One pitch right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Started to go around
Ooh,
there, but he holds
how'd you
up
hold up
ball
on
one.
that one?
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hey, one away.
Now the
Same
1-1
spot, different pitch,
Turned on down the line.
but that's
But
foul,
this'll
and
get
that was
fouled.
early.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
So I think it's slider time, perhaps. I'm not screwing with this guy.
Is a slider taken for
Oh,
a ball.
blue.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Out in front as this is skied
And
in the
that's
air to
blooped out
straightaway
to left field and
Ranges
shortstop.
back and he has it
Sue
for round number
Lin.
2.
Really making a case for consideration.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ramon Torres. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
No balls and 1 strike.
Well, we'll just be careful about how many curveballs we throw this guy going forward. How about that?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Okay. Well, circle change, breaking away.
Get your pitches right. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left
Clocked
field.
it out to left
Mata
field.
There makes the catch. and the
Mr.
side
Mikey
is retired.
Matuk.
KC down in order. They're down here 5-1.
Sure feels good to be on the other side of a lopsided score line.
Now to the plate, Willie De La Cruz. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This
Oh, a
starter
little
has kept
pop
the ball
up.
on the corners of the
Blake
zone
Swihart
all
right
game
under it.
long.
And he'll
No problem.
indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Jason still throwing 94. My goodness.
Into the box now, Julius Dill.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air.
Okay, a little bloop
Romero
out to right
is
field.
right
Randall
there as he
Romero
takes
makes
it
the
for
play.
second out.
Gonna make this one a quick inning.
Now
At this
plate,
rate.
Cam Gallagher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Inside slider you said you wanted? Well, I got a little cute with it last time, but I guess.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and
Yeah, on the other
0-1.
hand, lets these guys go
What
for
a big pass and a
homers if
slider
they
that gets past him.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of
Sassy. The hair care product for pitchers. Parham tested. Parham approved.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
The next
High
0-2.
outside cutter. Come after it.
Line to the right side.
Oh, he sure did.
This won't
But
get over the
it's
second
straight at
baseman's
DJ
glove as he's
LeMahieu,
got it to
and
end
that's
the inning.
3 outs.
Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1.
We gonna keep rolling here?
Saito. He'll start things out in the 6th for a
Depends
lineup
on how
that
well
really
Jason
hasn't
pitches, I
found its
suppose.
groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Okay. You were late on that one.
Let's go right now, fellas, right now.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, and 93 still on the inside with cut.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Yeah, not where I wanted to place it, but I got away with it.
And a step off.
Curveball on the other hand.
The windup
Low
and
inside
the 0-2
fastball.
pitch. Now the fastball
Swing and a
is right
miss.
by
Get
him as
off
he
my
swings
plate.
and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Hey, one time, right now, kid. Here
Up
we
next
go.
for the Royals.
Slider on first pitch.
Inaba.
Into the box.
Okay, we'll try it.
Inaba lifted down the line in left.
And that's a fly ball to left field into the
And
stands.
that will end up a foul ball. No hits to this point.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let it fly. Let it fly right here.
We're early on that one, so how about a changeup?
Smoked
Oh,
on the
right
ground
past
up the
Jay.
middle, and that'll find its way
Into center field. That's
for
a base
one-out
hit. That's okay.
Nice
We're fine.
execution right
We're
there, Dan.
all
Kept his front
fine.
shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting.
And this guy on first looks fancies himself a speedster. It looks like. So let's
For the
keep
first
him
pitch,
honest
a
over
check at
there.
first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, be patient. Be patient. Get yours.
And he'll step off.
Just keeping you honest. I hate this when they go like 2, 3, 4 times over to first base before they throw a pitch.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Standing in now, Robert Fukumori, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Okay, 91. Starting to slow down a little bit.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and risk a changeup, and this time I think I'm going to use a little showtime on it too, because getting late, haven't used a whole lot of it. Swing and a miss.
And there are 2 gone.
Get off my plate,
Boy,
sir.
The perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder, Darren Lyons.
In now, Darren Lyons. This is in the air out to straight away.
Cranked it out to JBJ. Center field gets him out. Not a problem.
In the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down here 5-1.
Hey, that's a quality start right now.
Dozier. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hey, let's go right here.
Fastball, 2-seam, same spot, huh?
The 1-0
Okay, here comes.
is in there for strike one.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Well hit the other way, and it's into
Oh,
the
and
gap.
that's a gapper. My goodness.
And this will kick up against the wall near the
Only
Red
the
Sox
second
bullpen.
solidly hit ball of the game.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Okay, what do you got?
Like that. Come on.
Now batting, shortstop,
Haven't used much of my curveball today, and probably with good reason.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
Oh, Jay, come on. You got this.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
This is hit the other way.
Little bloop
toward
out to
left
right field.
And
Mikey
that's gonna
Matuk
fall for a base hit.
wasn't able
Hey, there's a base
to
hit
catch
right
it.
there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
All right, double
And this is
play.
on the ground to
On to
short.
second,
Could be 2.
on to first.
To complete the
That's
double
what I
play.
needed. That's what I wanted. That's what I got.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
The right fielder, number 19.
Into the box now, Julius Still. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air.
Here's
to left
another
center and
pop
shallow.
fly.
Lynn is there, and he puts
Two-way
this one away
Lynn
for the
pulls it
third
in,
out. So a great
makes
job
the
there of
play,
working out a
saves the
potential
day.
trouble. Royals leave 1. They're down 7-1. digging in once again.
And they're leaving us into the 8th.
And nothing's changed out
Now,
there
I don't know. 71 pitches. We still got a little bit of energy in the tank, so depending on how well we pitch, we might go all the way. But one thing at a time. We still got 6 outs to go.
Could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And
Oh, blue. What was that?
Here we go now. One at a time.
Sparking controversy.
Here we go.
1-0 count. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. This is flared out towards second.
Oh, and a cheap little quick shot over to DJ.
There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Ready once again, Akira Saito. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Come on, baby. See it.
Ready to
Change
deliver.
up first
Here's the
pitch.
And that
And
one
he took
right
it.
down Main Street. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Now we got one. We got one. Come on, let's go.
Slider.
That's over.
No
Put
good.
Low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But
And he
this'll
golfed
wind up
that over
being a
to
foul ball.
the first base side seats.
The 1-2.
All right, get this guy out.
Gets him
Oh,
looking,
yeah.
strike 3.
Change the channel,
It's
sir.
been a
You just
rough
got
game for
caught
him at the plate. Couldn't
looking.
get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think
Give
about
that
when he
man
leaves the
a
ballpark
hat.
tonight.
Wait
Now
for your
batting.
pitch up there.
Center fielder, Akinori Inaba.
Into the box, Akinori Inaba. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Good one. Drive it, kid.
Well, he made a hit last time he was up, so no screwing around with him.
Down the left
Ooh,
field line
ripped
and
that
deep.
one. Just
And
ripped it.
that will end up a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Okay.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Come after this one, why don't you?
Hit down.
He sure did. And that one's
And
right
this is gonna get
past
past him at first. That's a fair ball.
Jesus Aguilar at first, and that's going to get him to second
That'll get
with
into
a double.
scoring position with 2 away.
And that was just a really bad throw. And they're going to leave Jay in, so they clearly have some faith in him to at least finish the inning out.
Opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot. Now following the 2-out double. Swing, line, drive.
And that is going to drive in a run, so that kind of stinks.
To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And that'll be Jason's day today. So he leaves the game having allowed 2 runs in 7 2/3 innings.
Pitching change is that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory.
Your attention, please.
And right now it's looking good,
Make a
but
matchup
never say
move here
never.
and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
It's always nice to give your fans at home.
Well, this was a
something to
much
cheer
better
about.
game for
They
Jason than
definitely did that right here.
previously.
Coming through with the
He
big win at
pitched
home.
7 2/3 innings, allowed 7 hits, including a single home run. Allowed 2 runs and collected 6 strikeouts. He goes to 17-6 on the season, and don't look now, he's now 500 on his career, going 26-26. His ERA has gone to 2.88 on the season, his FIP is at 2.73, and his xFIP is at 3.23. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.